Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, October 2, 2024. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says Jamaica is looking forward to working with the Confederation of India Industry, CII, as part of a commitment to deepen relations between both countries. Addressing a dinner reception on Tuesday, Dr. Holness outlined areas for innovative business investment opportunities. Among them are tourism, infrastructure development, renewable energy, animation, medical tourism, and health. The Prime Minister says an area of special interest is working with Indian companies on joint research projects and technology transfer.
To enhance Jamaica's research and development landscape, particularly in the areas of biotechnology, as well as product and drug development using Jamaica's natural resources. We also want to welcome Indian companies providing software development and maintenance, cybersecurity, back office, finance, and accounting services.
Dr. Holness says his visit to India intends to herald a new era of Jamaica-India friendship and partnership. He used the occasion to extend an open invitation for a delegation to visit Jamaica and explore firsthand the available opportunities.
We are the gateway for Indian innovation to the Americas. I think the time is right for a trade and business delegation from India to visit Jamaica. I mentioned this to Prime Minister Modi, and he welcomed the possibility of such a trade delegation.
The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining has unveiled a comprehensive crop restoration and expansion program aimed at enhancing coffee and cocoa production nationwide. The initiative is part of a broader recovery effort that has already provided essential support to over 400 coffee farmers, including fertilizers and chemicals. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green made the announcement during yesterday's celebration to mark World Coffee Day and National Cocoa Day at Emancipation Park. Minister Green emphasized the importance of diversifying crops through intercropping practices, agroforestry, and planting short-term cash crops alongside coffee and cocoa to increase farmers' income.
We're going to be farmers providing to you those inputs, those seeds for those cash crops so that you can intercrop it with your coffee and your cocoa so that you can have a greater source of income.
In addition to crop diversification, the ministry will also implement a documentation drive of farmers through the Jamaica Agricultural Commodities Regulatory Authority, JACRA, to issue letters of possession. This is to enhance land security for farmers and to ensure the integrity of the Jamaican coffee. Minister Green detailed further that a partnership using blockchain technology will enable the ministry to trace coffee beans to the farm it was grown and to the actual farmer. Meanwhile, Mr. Green is encouraging purchasers to pay fair prices for coffee and cocoa products, highlighting the need for equitable compensation for farmers' hard work and dedication. Vendors and customers at the Ocho Rios market are now benefiting from a $10 million upgrade to their bathroom facilities. Speaking at the recent opening, Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Desmond McKenzie, said the move is part of efforts to upgrade public sanitary facilities in markets across the island.
80% of the persons that use our markets are females. Majority of the vendors are females. Most of the shoppers are females. And you know, it is difficult for a female to take care of themselves when the proper facilities are not in place.
Meanwhile, on a recent tour of the St. Anne's Bay market, Minister McKenzie said upgrades were far advanced at the facility.
They are now putting in a complete new toilet block for male and female, and they are also going to make the necessary adjustments to facilitate the visual and the physically challenged persons who use the market.
Responding to concerns about the overall state of the market, Minister McKenzie reiterated the government's promise to carry out extensive improvements to the facility.
$15 million will be made available to commence emergency work, especially on the sidewalk, which poses some real issues. So I'm going to urge the mayor, Council and the CEO, the ministry will be working closely with the Centre and Municipal Corporation in executing.
Minister with responsibility for information, Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon, has issued a call for the Jamaica Information Service, JIS, to adopt a more proactive stance in combating the surge in misinformation. This is to strengthen the integrity of information being disseminated by the government and reinforce public confidence in its operations. Minister Morris-Dixon made the call during the agency's two-day strategic planning session recently. She also emphasized that recognizing and sharing the contributions of these public workers is essential for fostering public confidence and countering misinformation.
When we see the roads being fixed, when we see highways being built, it's not government generally speaking, it's really a collective of a lot of our government workers that are facilitating all of this. So the transformation we're seeing in our country, the improvements we are seeing, which we would love to see it happen faster, but it is happening because of our public sector workers, and it is important that JIS spreads this, tells the story of what is being done in our country.
Minister Morris-Dixon also called on the JIS to ramp up its responsiveness, particularly real-time responses to false information.
We must find new mechanisms to actively track what is happening, what is being said, and make sure that we have the mechanism in place to verify the facts and issue corrections promptly and creatively.
In other news, Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Senator Auburn Hill says a framework is being developed to strengthen the quality and the standards of products in the craft sector. This, he says, will ensure Jamaican-made products maintain the highest level of quality and can be competitive in the global marketplace.
We are embarking on a journey that will elevate our Jamaican-made products and sometimes services, although craft has to be, tangible, to new heights of global competitiveness.
Senator Hill was addressing a craft product assessors workshop at the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, Incubator Resource Center in St. Andrew recently. The workshop was used to introduce the revised or expanded National Supplier Rating System for authentic Jamaican craft producers. The system will be used to rank producers, categorize and determine products supplied on the local and international markets, as well as inform programs targeted to craft producers.
There is a market for well thought out, well designed, properly packaged and well exported craft products. We must boost our craft quality and competitiveness to be able to command the kind of respect and markets that we want to have.
And finally, the Downtown Art District came alive on Friday with the unveiling of the Out of Many One Love mural aimed at promoting tourism and peace. It was unveiled on Peters Lane to mark World Tourism Day. The mural depicts various Jamaican music genres and fruits and highlights craft vendors and popular tourist spots, including Devon House and Rio Grande rafting. The artwork was done by muralist Sheldon Blake and assistant artist Rohan Cargill for Tourism Awareness Week 2024. Stakeholders in the tourism sector have agreed that the mural is a visual representation of how tourism brings people together.
This magnificent work, created by one of Jamaica's finest muralists, Sheldon Blake, personifies not only the spirit of our nation, but also the peace and harmony that tourism fosters. It speaks to the enduring strength of Jamaica's tourism product and our role in promoting peace, both locally and globally.
This mural aligns perfectly with our goals under the Ministry of Tourism's wider vision, demonstrating that tourism can be a catalyst for positive change.
The newly installed mural complements the more than 100 paintings in the downtown district as part of the Kingston Creative Initiative. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.